Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to Emma Esoteric. This will be a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. If you would like a personal reading, please go to emmaesoteric.com.au. These readings can be viewed like watching a movie, listening to a song, or looking at a piece of artwork. They can bring up emotions, ideas, or beliefs to the forefront of your mind. These readings can be interpreted any way you like, and nothing is set in stone. So we'll start with the main energy and the secondary energy. There's an emotional vision that you're wanting to bring into existence. You may be wanting to send someone a text or extend your emotions to someone. The energy coming through is the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. There is some kind of restriction coming in due to beliefs in some way, or there is this feels like a dampening of one's creativeness. This feels like the creativeness you're wanting to move forward with, and then something comes in and stops you. And I'm getting like the word bureaucrat kind of thing, like it's something that's out of your control. You can't really, I feel like you want to fight it, like it's almost impossible, but you know this is what's going to bring you your security. The Ten of Pentacles here in the supportive energy is you might have enough money to throw at this, or you might be able to bring enough people involved. This is almost coming through as like petitions and things as well, like wanting to make a petition to get this thing going. It's very creative, whatever it is. Like I'm kind of thinking of like graffiti work, but graffiti, I said it and I like my voice went, and it's almost like how can, and as I was thinking how, like as I was, and I don't believe this, so this is something that came to my mind as I was saying it, and I don't believe it. It's not a belief system of mine, but how can graffiti work be artistic? And that's kind of what came in as I went to go say graffiti work, and that's why my voice kind of disappeared. So it's kind of like graffiti work on buildings and things to cover up old graffiti work, but using artistic graffiti instead. I know that's quite common. That can be quite common in areas and things of people that want to do that. This is the Five of Wands again. The Five of Wands is coming out in almost every reading I've done today. And I've used all different kinds of decks of cards. The Queen of Swords, but it did want to flip in reverse. I might get a clarifier for that one. Yeah, not sure. And the Strength. Alright. You see the potential in this, and I'm noticing the colours here, and then the Strength card, there's very similar colours. This deck obviously has very, similar colours, but I'm just noticing it. So the Sun of Cups in the main energy here is a inspiration. It's moving with a new emotion. There is a kind of deeper understanding of how far, I want to say the rabbit hole goes, but it's like how far this cup of emotions goes for this thing. So this is something that you feel very deeply about, but you're only just starting to realize how deeply you feel about this. So this can be a new passion that you want to delve into. With the Three of Wands here, this is vision, creating a vision, this is almost like it's looking into the cup and we're looking down into it. You're looking into the potential of this at the moment. You're looking into the emotions, and almost the supportive energy here is looking how far, like how long term this can be. Your heart space is wanting to keep like there's a teeter-totter between wanting to keep logical around this. You know, you're new to this, you don't really have enough information at the moment. Like, are you naive to think about this? Do you need to study it some more, or are you just going to go for it? The energy that's coming in here with the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands is some type of, I want to say like red tape, some type of key or like thing that you have to get around, like an obstacle. Like you were going full force with the Chariot towards this thing, this idea, this whatever you wanted to do. You were going forward. You could feel the vision coming, so you went full force forward towards it, and then you got stopped. Sorry, you can't do this because of X, Y, and Z. You need to fill out these forms. You need to, you know, this situation can't, it's not legal. You're not going to be able to get a permit. You're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to, etc., etc., etc. The person who's saying this, though, is just doing their job, and you want to get around this in some way. You are getting quite irritated around this with the Five of Wands in the mental space. All your plans are now kind of disheveled all over the place, and you're not really sure where to go now. This was really exciting. Now the door's slammed shut. How do I get the key? The Hierophant has the key to get through. I only have half of the information I need. I only have half of what I need here with the Ten of Wands. And then the Five of Wands, which is half of that in your mental space. I don't know enough. How am I going to show the Hierophant here that I have understanding of what I want to do or where I want to go? You have wisdom. With the Hermit here, the challenge is going back in here into your shell and kind of ignoring the flame and this passion and this excitement that you want to go forward and do. Ignoring this is the challenge. This flame, this Ten of Pentacles, this cup, this Three of Wands, it's all looking like the same thing, what you're racing towards with the Chariot. So the Ten of Pentacles, the supportive energy is people are going to have your back if you speak up. If you go back in retreat, then you're never going to know the opportunity, or you're never going to know how far you could have gone with this. There are, because the Pentacles, there's a Pentacle inside this Pentacle here. So we've got 9, and then there's another Pentacle inside this Pentacle in the middle, which makes it 10. The first time I got this deck, I was so confused why there were 2 9 of Pentacles. But if you look inside, there's another Pentacle in there. So there's a hidden secret. There's something hidden here that you can do, like a loophole in some way. And you're going to find it through support from the people around you. So the Hermit, the challenge is knowing the truth, knowing the wisdom, knowing you can do it, but not doing it. The challenge is not doing it even though you know you can, giving up on yourself. The what ifs, the questions of the what ifs. The Hermit is the Virgo card as well in tarot. So just again, keeping to yourself. It's reiterating like this idea of staying in the box rather than going outside the box. And Virgo, traditionally as a sign, likes to keep things pretty neat and tidy. So the fact that you're higgledy-piggledy in the mental space here, all over the place, it's making you feel very uncomfortable. So getting out of your comfort zone. So in the mental space, you're feeling very conflicted around this and whether you want to move forward with this or not, whether you want to go forward with this idea. The Daughter of Swords in the heart space is feeling into this, learning more into this, leaning more into this emotion. Because the Swords is in the heart space, this is moving with your emotions, and the Strength being like the Leo card, and that being the balance between the emotions and the logic. This is finding that fine line between balance and logic, and moving and taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, going and growing with this experience. The Strength card is kind of looking like someone in the environment who wants to offer something to you, or has this is the idea, this is the Pentacle, this is the one, this is the person, this is the one that knows the information here. The person that knows the information, you may not be on good terms with. You may have to apologize, because I'm noticing the rose, and it's like someone's offering a rose to someone, or offering some kind of token of appreciation. So you may have to offer something. Again, I think I said before about money as well. You may have to pay for something, or give something to someone, or pay for something to get the information that you need. Is it going to be worth the struggle? Do I really need to go through all this? We have self-love, steadiness. At the moment, gather your resources as well. Steadiness says under here, things may be moving slow at the moment, or may seem to be moving slow, but use this time to your advantage and gather your resources and build your energy. You're going to need it. So if you're going to fight this fight, whatever this is, make sure you have all your ducks in a row, all the information you need. Foolishness, perfect with the Fool. We have self-love. Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in all forms. So this feels like the self-love thing feels like this emotional thing that you're wanting to do. People think you're doing it for some type of selfish purpose, but really it's just a lot of passion. There's a lot of feelings behind this, and a reason why you want to do this. You feel like this situation, this event, this endeavor, whatever this is, this project is worthwhile, and someone is stopping you in some way doing this or moving forward, or they have a reason why you can't do this, or have the key to this situation, and you need that to be able to move forward with this. I notice responsibility underneath as well, and there is a sense of this Hierophant almost overtaking you and saying that you're not responsible enough for this, and that's why you're questioning yourself. But this Strength card, this person in the environment, they are equal match to the Hierophant, so they're the ones that are going to help you feel like you're stable enough and responsible enough to because then you may be lacking something as well, like an important detail. So this Strength card, they know how to get there. They know how to, like, they're friends with the Hierophant's brother or something like that. Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who do not take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. Just be aware of the people around you who do not want to take you seriously and are causing mental conflict and want you to stay in your shell. There's a reason for you to step out of the box and do this. There's a reason for you to do this. Even though it seems insignificant, there's a reason for it. Foolishness. You are worried by letting go of your frustrations. Those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have won because the only one who's suffering is you. So this responsibility thing here, the only reason anyone is giving you any kind of pushback to your idea is because they don't believe they could do it. So because they don't believe they could do it, they don't feel like you could do it. So don't worry about what anyone else thinks they can do or how anyone else thinks or feels about this project. If you find the right people behind you to do this, it's going to be very healing. It's going to be very opening, like expanding, and it's going to be worthwhile. This project is very beautiful. It's going to impact a lot of people. You just may have to go through a few hoops to be able to get there. All right, thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye.